Welcome everyone to today's first Pitcrew podcast. I am joined by Dynaco Blue 43,
Hello, everybody.
and we were hoping to have more people, but unfortunately, time scheduling made it to where some of them could not join. So,
And to be honest, it's a Tuesday evening, so you gotta get what you can get.
yeah. So this is the first episode ever, and we are hoping to do this monthly. We might do maybe 2 weeks, every 2 weeks, depending on how things go in terms of the reveals that are happening. And but anyways, today we are going to be talking about the new singles case that was leaked a few weeks ago, and the new two-pack case that was leaked a few days ago, as well as some other new things that are recent as well. So, yeah. Anything you want to say?
Yeah, we can start off with, I would say the best for last. So there's not really anything that isn't good, but everything is amazing here to talk about, I'm really thankful to be talking about these things. So I suppose we should start off with the singles case because that's normally a base level for things. Singles cases are the most common cases. So we can start with that one. And we'll probably
Yeah.
start with the one that is the most recent, or actually the second most recent, but at least the most recent that's been out and about in the wild. So we have the singles case with 8 new cars with the Disney 100 releases and Cryptid Buster McQueen and Claire Gunzer, the minivan clown
Oh, I don't have
from Cars
I
on the
don't have
Road,
images.
obviously.
I don't have images of Cryptid McQueen or the minivan, but I do have the 100th anniversary cars. So,
Honestly, if you don't know what they look like, then you probably shouldn't be watching the podcast.
I
I'm
am
joking. I love all of you.
okay. There's an image of I have an image of McQueen, 100th anniversary McQueen. Um,
It's mostly the expression.
It's ugly.
It's mostly the expression.
Yes. Okay. The red lightning bolt on the side, the 95, that's the best part. And it's the only part that's detailed.
Surely.
Like,
They're really going for simplicity with all these. Hey, listen, I mean, at least they're consistent with it. I mean, consistently poor, but I mean, at least they still have the term consistency in their vocabulary. I think it works, just besides the expression, in my opinion. Like, half the expressions, all they need to do is make the eyes look at least left or right, and it will look so much better.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't work here. It just looks too cartoony, too kiddish, too friendly,
I'm shocked it's not the Cars 3 model. Just because they did that with the Gold McQueen and the Racing Red McQueen.
I think the reason why it isn't the Cars 3 model is because they clearly went for
the
Cars 1 theming.
Yeah.
So I understand why they went with the Cars 1 model. But I mean, they did do Cars 1 for the Pixar Fest releases, so I guess they really shouldn't come around as too much of a shock.
World Grand Prix.
They seem to really like the Cars 1 model for the special edition ones.
Oh, yeah. World Grand Prix TV says it looks like a chipped car, which it does.
Imagine chipping it. Oh my god, that chip will be the most obvious chip.
You know what it reminds me of? Do you remember that San Diego Comic-Con pack? It came with like 3 McQueens. There was like the silver one and...
You mean the middle one.
Yeah.
I think it was just like a bare metal
version. Which was cool, but this just looks bad. It's also the plastic.
The lightning bolt carries.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the plastic part because the plastic part is obviously trying to be the same color as the metal part, being silver, and it just fails miserably. And I think
Yeah,
that's a nice transition to Doc. Um, Doc, they tried to, like I said, make the plastic part silver. They should have just made it chrome.
yeah, exactly. I don't get it because the normal docks that they release have the chrome bases, and his grill is a part of the base, so it makes his grill chrome as well. But they just cut it out and made it plastic with like a very dark gray tone. I guess that's because they think it matches the tone of the silver. But ironically, if they just kept what they were doing for the normal dock releases, it would look better as chrome.
Oh yeah.
It would be a more aesthetically pleasing, and I thought that's what the point is with these cars. You want to make them special and unique. Well, there you go.
Mhm. Um, the Doc one, I want to say it's one of my favorites, but it's the grill. It's like the grill being like the very plain silver plastic that looks bad.
Yeah, it kind of sucks on his end because he's probably the only one besides Mater that has plastic on him that could hinder the overall look of the car.
Mhm.
Because at least with, I would say McQueen, Sally, Ramon, and Flo, they still found a way to mess up Sally, and we'll get to her in a minute. But McQueen, Sally, Flo, and Ramon, they don't got much plastic on them. Whereas Mater and Doc, I mean, Doc has his grill, and well, Mater has the towing cables in the back and whatnot, and you just know that Mater probably also has plastic there, which I totally expect.
Mhm.
But it's just the fact that it's going to be that kind of similar tone of gray.
Yeah. Um. Something else. You could. This isn't really 100% entirely. Uh. Like, it's not 100% Mattel's fault for how these look. Like, this is clearly something Disney wanted. You know, to Disney wanted it to look like this because it's a Disney anniversary thing. I feel like Disney had more control over this. So
Oh yeah,
I think that's why these look so bad. So
yeah, but they were always going to do something for Cars because they're
yeah.
doing it for all their other
Oh yeah.
franchises as well. It's very interesting also to actually see other Pixar characters on a Cars packaging.
Oh
It
yeah.
kind of
I
feels
I
weird.
should have gotten a picture of the
It feels
packaging.
very weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. It's just unique, I guess, but I mean, obviously, I'm always a big fan for actual card arts, but this is fine. At least it's unique. It deciphers them. And honestly, I really hope they're a one case thing. As much as that will make them a lot more valuable, I really hope they're a one case deal because I feel like if they're in more than one case, you're already kind of taking
Oh yeah.
away from
I
the
think the
speciality you're trying to get from these.
it is nice that there's a 5 pack uh that comes with all of them except for Doc. So if you see Doc, I feel like he's gonna be rare compared to the other 5. But it's nice that there is 5, so that you don't have to worry about like finding them all. I hope they are in only one. Technically, they are in 2 cases, but one's a Target case, one's a Walmart case. But still, it's nice.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll say this. They're in one case letter.
Yeah. Um, on to Mater. Okay. I
You
want.
mean, what you mean silver mater with hood?
Yeah, yeah. The hood looks nice. Why can't they just make the door the metal, like the greenish part, the colored part? Like,
I agree. I would have I just I mean it works better on him than it does on Sally in my opinion because he doesn't have a hood anyway, but I think in my opinion I'm tired of them using the brand new Mater for these special Mater releases. They use brand new Mater for everything
it's
that they do in terms of special releases. You had the Pixar Fest, Racing Red, and now Disney 100. They all used a brand new Mater model, and I just think for a change, they should have gone with just regular old Mater.
yeah. I think the reason is because like the regular Mater has like rust and stuff, and they probably thought it would look weird without the rust, but like it would just be Mater without the hood in a way. But that's my theory. Mater with hood at Pixar Fest did work though. I thought that
It
one
just
worked
it's
because it had like
for
the
the
Pixar logo on the hood.
classic.
But this.
Oh yeah, we should also mention how like these don't have Disney 100 marketing on them, which
Yeah.
they could have easily done.
Why
And I
don't
find
they?
it kind of weird because they're actually super simplistic, and they're more simplistic than the Pixar Fest versions. But the Pixar Fest releases, but the Pixar Fest releases still plastered Pixar Fest logos around them, even though they weren't simplistic. They had decals and all over the place. With these, they're really simplistic. They had like all the room in the world to like actually like plaster Disney 100 decals on them, and they chose not
Oh
to.
yeah. I'm shocked that they don't actually, like on the hood or something. But yeah, Mater, not. You know, let's be thankful that the back of Mater is metal now, because imagine if it was plastic.
Oh, definitely would be the worst one.
Oh yeah. I guess we could talk about Sally now. Why does it look so bad? It looks so bad.
Yeah, but they had to do Mater.
Yeah. But with Sally, like, the fact that it's the old model doesn't help. uh, it's just
Oh yeah, honestly, what's up with them and going back to the old model? Like whatever happened to
I
the
don't
new
know.
model they introduced? They
They.
just went back to the old one after a while.
Mhm.
Kind of reminds me of the Toy Story meme from Toy Story 2 when Andy's like, "I don't want to play with you anymore."
Yeah. It just. I think it's a combination of the windows and the wheels that make it look pretty bad. I don't know. Maybe the expression as well. So I don't know what's up with it, but it just looks bad. I'm just kind of quickly going through these now. um, Ramon. It could have been good. It could have been
Does
good.
Ramon have a paint gun? I don't know.
No, he doesn't. Oh, that would have
Okay.
been
Well, at
cool.
least that distinguishes him
But
from the
yeah.
Pixar Fest
Oh wait,
versions, I
that's
guess.
right. I forgot he always came with a pink gun in the Pixar Fest. It could have easily been my favorite, but the thing that makes him not my favorite is the fact that he doesn't have like the detailed like grill stuff, which I know the others don't, but the fact that they didn't is
I think for a change, they could have gone with a hydraulic Ramon for this.
that would have been cool. Honestly, I want to customize this and just color in the grill and switch out the wheels and boom, Silver Ramon. There you go. Oh, you know what would be a cool custom? Switch out the eyelids with Saluda's Amigos Ramon. You could get a cool new expression for Saluda's Amigos Ramon. Just because it uses the same eyelids.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are bad. I'm gonna get them for because like they're very collectible, but yeah. Here we have Flo. Flo's the best one. Flo is the only good one, and that's because she already has a lot of silver stuff on her. She doesn't have any headlight detailing really, and they colored in the best part too. So yeah, Flo's the best one. Of course, I mean it is the old model still, but yeah.
Shall we move on to the actual latest singles case now that
Yes.
we've caught up with the
Yes.
time that we missed?
Yes. Uh, let's don't talk about the exciting stuff. Let's talk about the new stuff instead of the exciting stuff. The on the road stuff.
Got it.
Because I feel like the re-releases are exciting.
Oh yeah.
So first off, we have I don't know the name, but it's the dinosaur one. I can't remember his name. It's the forklift.
Oh, Pistoposaurus.
Yeah, that's it. I like to call him I like to call him Dinosaur Maru. That's my nickname for him.
Where did you come up with that,
He
man?
looks like Maru. I mean, it just looks like Maru to me. Like the dark blue with the long forklifts. Like I know those aren't forklifts; it's supposed to be like tusks, but like they, it just reminds me of Maru. Like the front wheel is bigger than the back wheel, just like Maru. Like it
You think
just
you'll just get him in the single or the 2-pack?
the two
Whatever, which one comes up first.
the 2-pack. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
guess.
I'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think it's more of what I find first, but it's cool. It's nice to finally get some more more stuff from the short. I'm shocked we haven't gotten Mater yet, but I mean,
We haven't gotten a single Mater
we
yet.
haven't. Yeah,
And
we
no,
haven't.
I do not count the new Expression Mater that should have been out in August.
Yeah, we don't count color changers in this podcast. There are no color changers in this podcast. I'm sorry.
God, what color changers?
I'm sorry for the color changer fan base that I'm probably exists, and if you do exist, get help. But the tires.
The only
also
color
kinda
changer
cool.
that I want, the only color changer that I want is Diana because I'm not certain they're gonna make a ghost car in the main line. And even if they do, I actually think the color changer might pull it off better because I don't really think Metal's gonna show a ghost. Well, you know what I mean?
Well, they are making a glow in the dark line.
Yeah, I'll see how it looks. But my point is that I actually think this is the first instance ever where a plastic version of a car might actually look better than a metal version because with Ghost, you need the translucency. You
Fair.
need to see through them, obviously.
Someone in the comments said the 7-person color changer fandom. Only 7.
Only 7.
Okay, now.
So how you
Uh-huh.
want to go to the other new
Yeah.
car in the case?
Yeah.
You want to go to Kelly or
Let's do Kelly.
as you call him, Mad Max McQueen?
Okay.
All right, we'll go to Kelly. We'll save McQueen for last.
Yeah.
So Kelly, I actually saw pictures of her loose. I forgot where. Like, I completely forgot where.
Okay,
I
so
assume
these
it was
pictures, I should probably put in the pictures. I got the pictures that you're seeing in the podcast come from like various members of the Cars Diecast fan base. But if you want to find the pictures, the best recommend like social media is probably Diecast Reveals, just because he has all of the images. That's also where I found him loose. He looks really cool.
Honestly, I think he looks better now that I see him loose than I did in the promotional image in the package. Like he looked a little bit small, you know, kind of lightweight in the package. So I was like, yeah, okay, he's cool. I mean, I know, but I'm saying like for some reason he looks like a light car almost. I honestly think I like him better now that I see what the front of him looks like. Like he definitely gives me the clown vibe.
I think it's like the same model. Well, okay, it's not the same model because he has like a different expression and a nose, but like it's the same size model as the Beetle from Thomasville. You know what I'm talking about?
And also Cruz B. I think it should be the same as Cruz B. Soro as well.
Well, they're the same. I forgot that one was also.
They redid like a decent chunk of the World Grand Prix crew chiefs as like clowns in the episode.
Oh yeah, yeah. Although this fits as a clown though, I feel like it looks like it makes sense to be a clown, just this model. But I love.
Yeah, I'm really happy that they're doing the clowns. I'm just curious to see if they actually finish all the clowns. And I don't mean every single one because there is some repeat models, but I think they will try and do every single one that's a different model. So I'm just curious to see if they actually do finish all the models from the show.
Oh yeah, I think. I don't think they're gonna finish every single one this year, but they're gonna get a good chunk done this year. Like.
Yeah, they're definitely going for like the unique ones.
Yeah.
I would assume, right? It's not confirmed yet, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna lead people on to believe that yet because it's not confirmed. But the Suki-esque clown is a mini racer, and normally what that means is that it will come out as a 155 scale later on because they tend to do that a lot. So I anticipate the Suki one to come out later this year.
And I also am looking forward to that one just because I like that model as a circus car. At first, whenever
Also, Chisaki is the easiest repaint in the universe because of the
yes,
amount of
yes,
Chisakis that they've produced that, it kind of mind
yeah,
boggles me.
yeah, but uh, what was it? Oh yeah, whenever I like watched the short and I was like making like ideas for like diecast, I remember I wasn't too excited for the circus cars just because like at first I was thinking, oh, that they all have like the same paint job and stuff. But after seeing like images of the minivan that's coming up soon, uh, and what else? The minivan one with you know which one I'm talking about.
Clear Gunzer,
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
mean?
That's it. Um,
Yeah.
After seeing images, like it actually had some unique decals. So I was like, oh, they all have unique decals. And it made me look at them more. So I'm excited to get the circus cars because they all have unique stuff to them.
Yeah, there's like two main distinctions of a clown paint job in the show. Like, there's the one with the swirls, as I like to call it, and then there's ones like the circus done biplane where it has the red
The
streaks
yeah,
almost.
but they
Those are the two main ones,
but they all
and
have
they've
something
actually
unique
focused more
about
on the
it.
swirls.
Yeah, but they do all have something unique about them, like on the back, like how the minivan has polka dots on the back. Well, this one has. I need to see the images again, but it had something unique about it compared to the others. So I also like how some have like the red noses and some don't. Like they don't all have red noses. But yeah, I'm excited to get more. Anyways, on to Road Rumbler McQueen. Yes, I tend to call this Mad Max McQueen, but I'm just gonna say Road Rumbler McQueen looks amazing. He looks awesome. The
Oh
artwork looks
yeah,
awesome. I made a
we
custom
already
of
knew
him.
he was gonna look badass,
Oh
man.
yeah, language. Uh,
Hey,
sorry. It had to be said. But uh, the the color changer one, that came out, I like made a custom of it, like just fill in all the color spots, and it looked really good. But this one, uh, blew it out. Like it blew my custom to shame. Because like the spikes are like bigger than the color changer one.
oh yeah, God, bro, yes. Honestly, I if I'm being honest, I think you probably should have like sold it before like people caught on.
Wait, what? Oh,
The
show.
Roadrunner
Oh, yeah,
McQueen.
yeah. I probably should have. But I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, I'm just like they better not ruin it with any sort of stupid expression.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the
Honestly, like
expression.
I really hope it has the expression. I mean, it's a long shot, but I really hope it has the expression it has in the card art.
Me too. I hope it
Like,
has
like
uh,
looking off to the side.
I hope it has more of a determined expression.
Yeah, it needs that. It fits the narrative.
Yeah. I do. We do know we are gonna get Roadrunner Mater. That is confirmed. He's going to be released, and I do have some inside
Yeah, I
information
just
that he's going to be rare. He's most likely going to be rare. So
probably because it's a one per case ordeal.
yeah.
Actually, no, like one in a case, and then that's it.
But
Just cut
Doug was
slack.
also rare, and well, if you've seen my Instagram and Twitter, you know I have a couple.
Yeah, you have an army.
So, but I'm really excited for this one. I cannot wait to get this one.
Yeah, they're at least they're knocking at least one thing per episode, more
Yeah,
or less. I think the only two episodes they haven't gotten anything out from slash they haven't leaked anything from yet is trucks. I'm pretty sure.
trucks. Yeah. Well, we do know we're gonna get some sort of truck from trucks, but like we don't know who, and it's gonna be later down the line. So, as
That's
of
gonna be so controversial, regardless, because no matter what, every single truck from that episode has to be a deluxe. And not only does it have to be a
there's a
deluxe,
couple
it's
who,
a heavy
but yeah,
deluxe.
yeah. Unless it is
Yeah,
some
no, that's
sort
the
of
point. Like they're all gonna be heavy cars. I don't think they can
unless
pass as a single, even
unless
because they're gonna weigh too
well,
much.
there's a few trucks that they can do, like the normal pickup truck, but that's it. There's a few normal pickup
I'll be
trucks in the
honest.
song.
I wouldn't even like get them for them being trucks. I would get them more so just to make custom piston cup
Yes.
haulers
Oh,
from them.
I was gonna say custom like top down truck stop cars.
I mean, yeah, that works too.
Um. Uh. Someone in the comments said, "Imagine if Roadrunner McQueen just had the normal car like expression." I assume he means like the normal expression that we got in August. That would be so bad.
To be fair, he has the Cars 3 model, so they can't
Okay.
really. There's no way they use it from a different model.
I gotta give Mattel huge credit that every McQueen that they've released so far has a unique expression. Like,
Yeah,
uh,
for good or for bad. I mean, I'll give it to that to them.
well, yeah, like the Cryptid McQueen has a cool new expression. The the dinosaur McQueen, what is it called? Caveman McQueen has a unique expression. Uh, um, the the B movie McQueen has a unique expression. Every McQueen has a unique
Dude,
expression, so
you
I'm
want to know what
happy.
actually would be such a good clown to do?
What?
They should do the clown that was acting as like a mime almost, that had like the broom.
Yes, that'd be so cool to have as a diecast. Actually, honestly, they need to because it's literally like on the poster for On the Road. But then again, so is Ivy. So
I'd imagine. Okay, do you remember the map that came out from On the Road that was like really detailed because it showed
yeah,
the exact route that McQueen and Mater went on their way to the wedding, and there was some cars from each location that they put their card art on. Like for example, Doug Crinkle is there, like from the B movie episode. Like his card art's on the map.
yeah.
So the cars that their card art is on the map, I guarantee you they'll come out in the main line this year because their card arts are already made. Like the Chiefess is on that map. I
Mhm.
guarantee we'll probably get Chiefess later on this year.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, no, we are getting cheetahs this year. It's confirmed.
Rip. Spoiler. Uh,
Well, okay. We do.
Aaron, I'll let you take.
I'm allowed to say it now, so
Okay. Well,
I'm allowed
Aaron,
to say
I'll
it.
let you take. I'll let you take it from here for a little bit because the other cars in the case is ones that I know you definitely want to talk about.
We're getting Cars Toons. Yes. Okay. I've been holding it in. We're getting Cars Toons finally. Tokyo Mater diecast finally. We haven't gotten any since 2015. Finally.
2016, but yeah.
Did we have them in 2016?
Yeah, because they were still doing the 12 series, right?
I didn't know they did Cars
They
Toons then.
stopped. They stopped. They pretty much stopped them in 2017 because they were already preparing for Cars 3.
Oh, okay. It probably. Oh wait, yeah, I
So
think
it
it
was
was
2016 the
2016.
last
Okay.
time. So if you count that, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's 7 years, and they're
Yep.
finally back.
Finally. Oh my gosh. First off, here we have Ito-san. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And okay, the reason I'm also happy is because uh, they're like made in Thailand now, and something Thailand is known for doing is making cars a unibody, which Cars Toons rarely were unibodies. So if you don't know what that is, it's where the mouth is like a plastic piece to where they can easily change out the expression. It saved money, but
That's a very good point.
it's cheaper to change out expressions. If you look in 2012, there's like probably like 10 McQueen expression variants from Cars 2. Um, but it doesn't look that good though. Just because like there's a huge plastic like line, and the plastic is like the wrong color. So
Yeah, and the one thing that isn't confirmed yet, but I'm willing to bet they did, is that this Ito San is actually going to have the base holes to be towed by
I
Mater.
hope so. That'd be awesome to have. They did it. Okay, so something else to take note of about this is it does have a different expression, at least in the eyes. I've seen people like compare photos of the side of the normal Ito-san. The eyes are different. They are. It's a unique eye expression. So
Yeah, I have Ito San right now as things speak, but I'll get this one if he has the base holes to be towed by Mater.
I hope he does, and it would make sense to. You, I mean, I'm not gonna call like I'm not gonna say they're not because Mattel's dumb because they did it for they did it for Damage the King, for Pete's sake. I mean, they did it for Damage the King. They did it for Otis and almost every single McQueen so far.
No, it quite literally is every single McQueen, even ones that don't even make sense, but they still do it.
I think there's like one that doesn't have it. uh, I think it's like Spin Out McQueen.
Speaking of Spin Out McQueen, by the way, you know what I just thought of? The clown car, right? At the very start, you know the one that had like the glasses almost, but like the big red nose. He was like the very first one in the act. He came out of the cannonball, remember?
Oh yeah,
His glasses, quote unquote, it low key looks like Spin Out McQueen. Like it low key looks like the same sort of tire thing on his eyes.
I need to see it again. It's been a while since I've watched On the Road. So
Cares. Yeah, so we have Ito San. The next one to talk about is probably
hold
the
on before
most popular one.
we move on. We do have a comment. What is your favorite Cars Toon short? If we're gonna go with Cars Toon, I'm just gonna say Major Tall Tale shorts, just because.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure you need to pick a specific one.
I'm just gonna say Major's Tall Tales, just because we're talking about Major's Tall Tale stuff. So.
All right.
Time
Well,
for
okay. Well, if we're gonna say Cars Tunes, I'm gonna say Rear Screen 500 and a half, only because
Same.
it actually is labeled. It is labeled under a Cars Tune, so I'll count
Yeah.
it.
If not, if I'm gonna say a Tall Tale, it's gonna be Time Travel Major for me.
Yeah, that's fair. I would probably go with Time Travel Mater too, because it feels the. I mean, obviously, it just feels the most real, even though like time travel is a really weird concept. I'm just happy that they. I'm just happy that they went into Stanley's backstory.
And like the location of Stanley's Oasis is also really cool, and it also ties into Cars Land, which is awesome.
Yeah, and I also love the thing I love about that short and Raiders 500 and a half is that how both shorts actually use tail light caverns.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you been to Cars Land?
Never. I'm not
Uh,
that lucky.
in like the line queue for Radiator Springs Racers, you go through Stanley's Oasis. You see like all the buildings from the shore. You see like the fountain, and like you see
Yeah,
you also go through
I
Tail Lake
think I've seen
Caverns.
videos of it.
So it's really
I think I've
cool.
seen videos of it.
But yeah, uh, I'm saving best for last, by the way. So next we have I'm awful with names. It's the police car.
Patoka, my guy.
I am awful with pronouncing the names, and the image is a little too
Hey,
blurry
hey,
for me
listen.
to.
Here's on the bright side. If you really wanted to, you can get this one, and you can also get a spare, and you could maybe make a custom, like cop car with like the whipped cream from Cars 2.
I was yeah, I was thinking that. First off, I started with an army of Doug Crinkles. Now I'm gonna have an army of Patokas.
You know, honestly, I don't know if it has a different expression, but I hope it has a different expression because you can almost count it as another cop car. Like, if you really
True.
wanted to, you can just like get all the cop cars from the donut shop.
Yeah. I hope this guy is easy to get because I want to get a bunch.
I have a feeling he's gonna be the most common of the three,
I
at
hope
least from
so.
this case.
I hope so. I think they're all the same, but in terms of like amount.
You know what I'm very interested to see? I'm very interested to see what the back of these packages are gonna look like.
I know.
Like maybe they'll show other Cars 2s that we don't know yet.
Dude, that'd be awesome. It's obviously gonna say as seen as Cars Toon, like on the back, Cars Toon.
Well, it already shows as seen in Tokyo Mater in the
yeah.
front.
What did it say that instead?
Maybe they do front and back, possibly.
It'd be awesome if it revealed some more upcoming. This is probably only going to be a 3, though. But if it does reveal something new, because the back of the package does reveal Cryptid Mater for some of the on the road stuff, which we have no images of except
So
for.
weird, man. It's like Mattel has just teased us with
Oh,
Cryptid
yeah.
Buster Mater for a long time because he's the only one in the back of the package that doesn't even have a case listing yet for him.
Yep.
But he's just been chilling there. You want to know? He's the tractor with tire in mouth of 2023.
Yes.
Because tractor, that's what he is.
I'm annoyed we
Always in the
didn't
back
get
of the
Tractor, but
packages.
I'm annoyed we didn't get Tractor though, just because it'd be cool to have.
I am
easily.
happy we got the variation though because
yeah.
I've wanted that since I was a kid.
It is a cool variant to get, but yeah, I'm excited that we're getting some. Also, something to note is that they don't have card art, which I mean they didn't before.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
they didn't before, but
we'll get to that.
okay. I don't. People are overreacting about that card art. I know what you're talking about, but okay. And then we have. Should I just talk? Now I'll do the single. Okay. Here we have Drift Party Mater. It's cool to get, and it's going to look 10 times better than it's going to look 10 times better than the actual China diecast.
Because of the metal back.
Yeah. But yeah, that definitely. Also the mouth plate, because that Mater had a mouth plate, the old China one did, and it looked awful. The mouth plate looks so bad. I don't have this one. I've just seen pictures.
That's good for you, man.
So, yeah. I do want to make a custom. I want to get 2, and thankfully I feel like I can easily get 2 because of the 2-pack. Should I just go on straight to the 2-pack?
Yes, we should.
Okay.
This is the first time ever we've gotten card art for a Cars Toons character that doesn't use Tokyo Mater.
Yeah.
Let that sink
The
in.
only reason I'm not overreacting about this is because this card art has always existed before. Like, they've used this card art on, like, promotional images, like Disney Store stuff. If that makes sense. But,
do you think you'll get... I'm assuming you're gonna get this 2-pack, right? And not just get Drift Party Mater as a single.
I'm getting Drift Party Mater as a single as well, because I want to make a custom of him with the flag. So. But
we should just get the okay. We should probably get the least exciting 2-pack of the 3 out the way because it's just 2 singles put into a 2-pack that we already know. Very much just Cave McQueen and Pistoposaurus.
Before we do, I do want to mention something else about this pack. Because they do Mater and McQueen, they were able to do... I feel like there's a few 2-packs they can do easily from the Cars Toons. As you see, they did a 2-pack because a card art exists of McQueen. So I could see them do a 2-pack of like Kabuto maybe with Mater. It'd be kind of lame, but also notice
it won't be. It won't be lame if it's Tokyo Mater.
True, if it's actually Tokyo Mater, but also notice how they don't change the artwork to Drift Party Mater. It's just the normal Tokyo Mater. But like they could do.
Because Drift Party Mater doesn't have an artwork.
Well, yeah, that's why they just use the normal Mater. So like they could do variants from Tokyo Mater. But let's see. But yeah, next 2-pack. This one's very, very boring.
One of the most.
It's a good thing I don't have the single yet.
Yeah, but they're both gonna be out of singles, so I'm not really too phased with how I get them. Honestly, not that.
At least it's more variety.
I probably will still get the Cave McQueen single if I'm being honest, because that's probably the McQueen I want the most. It's just the detail looks so immaculate on this one. It probably will be at least top 2 favorite McQueen variations from the 4, because of the finish, and plus, Gabe McQueen's become a meme, so
Yeah.
I just call him Ooga Booga McQueen for fun.
Yeah. But it's nice to get variety. I think this is a nice one just because they're new and not like the stupid Mater MC car.
MC.
MC. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, it's a Pixar video where they were showing off some on the road cars, and the Zebra Sterling car, they called her MC. Is it K Pillar to Rev, or is it May Pillar to Rev?
K.
K. Okay, it's K. Here's the exciting 2-pack though.
Yeah, was probably one of the most highly anticipated characters from Cars on the Road.
It should have been the other one, but yeah. Well, okay, it should have come with the other one instead of McQueen. But
yeah, the silver one.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is still an amazing 2-pack.
Oh yeah, it's nice to get these two, and I don't have McQueen yet either, so at least it's not like a normal McQueen. At least it's actually like a new McQueen.
Yeah.
But this is awesome to get. But some great 2-packs though. Some really good 2-packs. And then there's obviously
I love how they managed to put a McQueen in every single one of them.
Oh my gosh, they did. I just realized that, and they're all cool McQueens though. But also there is a red 2-pack with Stanley. That's in this case. I don't have an image, but yeah. But we do have a surprise. 2 new cars, as I am recording right now, live. 2 new cars just got leaked. Jacob, you might want to look on the Skype chat.
Alright, I got you. Oh my god.
Life reaction.
No. Listen. Yo. No, you need to understand something, right? Okay, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. When you said 2 new cars, you wanna know, I did not think you were talking about those. I thought you were talking about the twin cars, so that's why I didn't really show any sort of like anticipation. Because I already knew about the twin cars. And so I thought that's what you were talking about. So I said, yeah. But then he said, look on Skype. And I'm like, what's he talking about? And I just see this. And I'm like, holy. Dude, oh no, honestly, I'm so happy we caught that live.
I know. I was looking in the chat and someone said, like, actually, Cryptid Mater just got leaked. And I was like, what? And I just pulled it up and, yeah.
Why is Mateo facing the other way?
That's a great question. On the chat, I'm showing Cryptid Mater right now. He looks awesome.
I love the card art, honestly.
The card art is so cool.
Very Mater-esque.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And something that's
the coolest thing about him is the fact that, like, he has a lot more detail than the Cryptid Buster McQueen on the side. Like, he actually kind of looks wear and tear. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he has like
and one thing to know,
stuff, but
one thing to know as well, which you can see, which is kind of weird because they didn't do this for the McQueen, but he actually has muddy tires, which makes sense because he's out in the woods. They didn't give McQueen any sort of mud on his tires, which is a little bit inconsistent, but
you could say it's because Mater was like more driving around fast. I don't know, but
you can't say that because Mater. I mean, McQueen got straight up chased by Ivy, and then at that point he had like a bunch of mud on him.
Yeah, someone's saying it looks like snow. I think it's because the blue is for some reason a lightish blue for some reason. You know how the blue detailing? It's like a lighter blue for some reason. I don't know why they made it a lighter blue. But, I mean, technically it's more accurate, but it's inconsistent with the other Maters. But something else to take note of here is, you notice how the blister is slightly taller?
Yeah, they had to for the satellite.
Taller. Well, yeah, it's just interesting. This is a pro that I see.
It's weird because like, the thing is like you can't really read his name because of the reflection of the blister. I've never really seen that before. It actually goes above the red.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't mind it, right? The only thing is that I feel like people with OCD might get triggered, but
Yeah. But this is a really cool. It's it's funny how we're just saying like he's been like, leaked forever, never gonna get revealed, and it gets revealed like right now. What are the odds? But yeah.
dude, if only honestly, if this wasn't a live stream and if this was like a video you was gonna edit and stuff, you should have like edited it so where after I said like I find it crazy how he's been on the back of the package and we still haven't seen him. And then you should put like a SpongeBob time card saying a few moments later.
I can still make an edit of that.
That you definitely should, man. That's perfect.
Okay, someone said they should bring back the Lexus. I would agree, but at the same time, they've done some great decisions with like getting around the deluxe.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'm not really going to focus on deluxes because we already know that they're not going to do them this year.
Yeah.
Whether they bring them back next year or in a future year, we don't know. But right now, we know that the deluxes right now are discontinued, so we need to work with what we got with. But like you said, they've actually made some pretty decent choices of cars that they're cramming into singles. Like I'll guarantee you, Mattel in their past, I would not put it past them to make this Cryptid Mater deluxe. They have made worse cars as deluxes. They've done worse Maters as deluxes.
Yeah.
Take Beanie Hat Mater from Monster Truck Mater, for example. They made that one a deluxe. That one easily could have been a single.
How about like Mater the Greater in general? Was it okay? It was Cannonball Mater, but it's the same mold as.
You know, they also did Yvonne Mater as a deluxe, even though there's nothing about him that adds more height.
Yeah. You know they would have made the new Mater Expression a deluxe. Because he's like raised up more in the front.
Yeah, these look incredible. If I had to make a guess, right, I would definitely say Cryptid Mater and Mateo are probably going to be in the same case.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mateo also looks really cool. I mean, it's small, but like he is really small. So.
What do you expect?
So it looks nice to finally get.
Yeah. Aaron, can you hold down the fort in the podcast real quick? I gotta go, but I'll be back in like 3 minutes. I'll just put myself on mute for now.
Okay. But anyways, I was not sorry. I'm like scrolling through Instagram to see if there's like any more surprise leaks and stuff. But this is insane. I was not expecting this at all whatsoever. This is like the best timing too. I'm not gonna like, I guess, put where I got these from. Just they're everywhere on Instagram. These came from Walmart. Fandom, good job, Fandom. You did a good job. I guess I could talk about. I'm sure he's not gonna mind if I talk about this. We do have some prototypes. Oh, jeez, this image came out big. We do have some prototypes of some upcoming on the Red Diecast. Here we have like it's like those twin cars from the spooky episode. We have this one right here. I don't know who's who, but yeah. It's cool to get these, though. These are some prototype images. We're getting both. Because I remember there's a listing that says we're only going to get one of them for some reason. I don't know why it says only one of them. But, yeah. It's cool to get more than one. And also their bow ties different and stuff. And then, of course, we have this prototype image right here. The forklift. It's cool to get the forklift as well. I think that's it in terms of like, yeah, I think those are the only two that got leaked. But yeah, they should. I feel okay. They easily the twin cars easily can, but probably not. Sadly. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not a two-pack. It probably will be a two-pack, but I don't know why one of them will be a single. And this forklift is also cool to get. It's cool to get more circus cars, but this car is it's from the circus. Um, yeah. Back to this pack though. I'm so excited for this pack so much just because like I was never a fan of this McQueen and now he's a unibody and like the color looks a lot better too. Um, so these two also their wheels are really good. Thailand's known for not having the best wheels, so I'm really excited for that. But yeah. Um, let's see what else. I think that's okay.
All
There's
right, Aaron,
oh
I made it back, man.
sweet. Okay, I did
By
talk.
the way, don't. I know. I heard everything you said from my AirPod.
Oh great.
I
I
was like, no, I heard you say something along the lines of like, I hope he doesn't mind I'm about to talk about this, and while I'm doing this thing, I have the AirPod in my ear and I can listen. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with it, man. I mean, you
yeah
told them that's all that matters.
yeah. I mean it's just prototype images. I feel like it's nothing crazy. So
No, what is crazy about it though is that the seller that obviously has made this possible, he's in Georgia, and I'm like, how did a random person in Georgia acquire these prototypes?
probably I don't know. Oops.
You
Oops.
almost never see prototypes leaked out like that. Not especially not from someone from Georgia too. That's got to be some sort of insider, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I guess we could talk about the new deluxe in the 3-pack.
Oh yeah, serial killer Ivy, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you guys know. Remember the scene in the circus episode? You know how like she actually like tried to jump over the clowns and make a super stunt? Well, it was actually a deleted scene where she crushes the clowns. And so it's from that deleted scene. And that's why they call it serial killer Ivy. I'm just kidding. It's not serial killer Ivy. It
Are you
might as
sure?
well be called serial killer Ivy though.
It looks so bad.
Oh, it looks so goofy. Wait. Bro, you want to know what it reminds me of?
What?
Have you ever seen this snapshot from SpongeBob where Patrick is running out the store, but he freezes and his face is just so like brain dead and his mouth is open and his eyes are just staring forward?
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of.
Oh man. Mm. Oh man. You know, someone in the comments just said they did Ivy dirty. They've always done Ivy dirty. This isn't new. They've always done her dirty.
Bro, wait, hold on. I need to do my calculations here. Okay, so Cars on the Road stuff came out in August, like the diecast. So we have September, October, November,
technically
December.
September. Technically September.
The show, not the diecast. The diecast were starting to come out in like August-ish.
No, the
But
color changes came out in August. The diecast came out in September. I remember.
no, like Speed Demon. No, the case with like Speed Demon was like late August.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess it was late August. It probably was late August. Yeah.
So, well, okay, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So that's 8 months. We waited 8 months for Ivy just to get that expression.
The McDonald's expression looks better.
Bro, their playset version expression is better.
Oh man, I've seen people make edits of the expression, and it looks so much better. I've seen like 2 edits, different people make edits, and it looks so much better. It's the mouth is bad, but like the eyes make it look worse. Like the eyes are the worst part. If you fix the eyes,
Honestly, I think all they really had to do was give her a lower eyelid And it would look a lot better.
Put the eyes a little closer too.
Yeah.
And yeah. This makes Minnie's expression look good.
So, if you had to pick between Mateo and Cryptid Mater, which one are you most excited for?
Cryptid Mater.
Hmm.
It's just so decked out, and it's gonna look so cool next to McQueen as well. So I'm excited. So really, we're only missing like. I hope they do the other two cryptid cars because like we're only missing two. I have a theory that they're probably going to release like the RV in like a 4-pack and like 3 re-releases.
I mean, at least as long as we get the RV, you know.
Yeah.
They really can. They can only do them in a gift pack or a Amazon pack because he's not one of those cars that you can like try and fit into a single as like a quote unquote deluxe. He's way too heavy.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So far, the only deluxes from Cars on the Road that we've gotten is Ivy, the Peggy Liner, and the Circus Dome biplane.
I also have a feeling that we might get a 4-pack of like the Mossy Ivy, the car wash like Pity and McQueen and Mater. I could see that.
It's definitely possible.
Just going off of examples like the circus pack with the Pity and the deluxe. I hope they do. They need to do more gift packs, like with exclusives.
Mm-hmm.
But is that like all? I guess we could talk. That's all.
No, I mean if you want to, we can bring up the other leaks that we don't know what car they're gonna be, but we know that their names in a listing. You know.
We do know Mato.
There's
We know Mato is getting released. Is also going to be released.
I mean, she better. Imagine they did Mateo, but not Mato.
I'm honestly shocked that Mato wasn't released first. Just because, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's actually gonna be so. I'm so excited for Mato, mostly because it's just you're finally gonna get a family member of Mater's back in stores. It's the first time that we've gotten family members of Mater since the storytellers. So.
Let's see. What are some other? There's definitely a bunch of other leaks. I guess there's also
Yeah, but you know what? No. There was the leaks of the Walmart listings. Remember, it also had the likes of Mateo and Cryptid Mater. There was like, I believe there was like 3 others.
Hold on, I'm trying to find.
There was this Niles Speedcomb, this Adam Rodriguez, and also probably the most obvious one is the West Philanthropist. So they are actually doing some of the dino like statue things at the park as diecast. I'm
trying to find those leaks because they had names for them all. I'm just trying to find. Oh wait, here it is. Yeah. Okay, we know we are getting. Yeah, Adam Rodriguez, which I'm assuming is I don't know who that is. So Niles Speedcone, I have a theory. It's a soft flats racer. Hopefully the Gremlin.
I'm hoping.
I really hope it's the Gremlin, just because that would be awesome to have. We know we're getting Mato. We know we are getting, the Chiefess. We know we're getting that. We know we're getting Randy at some point. Oh, here's something else that Okay, so there is something else that was leaked. I probably should have put a picture of this up. Here, let me just quickly send a picture. It is the Thunder Hollow Pitties.
Oh yeah.
It's presumably supposed to be a 3-pack, an Amazon 3-pack. Apparently.
Okay, here's my question to you. Do you think that these will be the only non-Cars on the Road new releases of the year?
I don't think so, just because the year's too early. I think we might get some other new ones. Like,
I'm
okay.
like, I'm hoping. I just find it weird. Like this, I don't know. I'm happy we're getting them right. It's just the
Yeah.
timing feels weird because they don't feel like they should come out now. These kind of feel like releases that would have happened in 2021.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So I just think it'd be weird if these are the only non-Cars on the Road new releases for the year. I think we might eventually get some. Definitely not super. Definitely not a lot, obviously, but like maybe some here and there in the main line. I think it'd be weird if these are the only new releases that aren't from Cars on the Road.
Let's see. Here we go. Here's a picture. Okay. Yeah. And, okay, hey, it's cool that we're getting 2 of them. And they're both different. Like, the eyes are slightly different and the color is slightly different. It's like a different shade of yellow. Which is accurate to the movie. I gotta respect that. Okay, if it is a 3-pack, it's also supposed to come with a Muddy McQueen. The Muddy Rusty's Racing Center McQueen.
That makes sense.
But, yeah, it makes sense. I doubt it, but it would be cool if it came with, like, the billboard that, like, they put behind him.
Okay, so by the way, the images of Cryptid Mater and Mateo, just to clarify, it came from the Walmart listing, so they just updated it with actual pictures.
Oh.
So I would keep an eye out for the now Speak Home Adam Rodriguez because they're gonna get their pictures on there eventually too.
Oh, I hope so. It'd be cool to see. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get. I'm like fairly certain we're not gonna get any new cars outside of On the Road as singles or 2-packs. I think we might get like some more multi-packs. Although I feel like they should save those for On the Road because it's the only way to get deluxes, so but
Yeah.
if you're asking for links, people have posted links for them on like Instagram and stuff. It's the best way to get. I don't know when these guys are supposed to be out though, the Thunder Hollow Pitties, because they've been like revealed for quite a while now, but there's like no listing for them. We just know it's gonna be a 3-pack. Also, personally, I think it would have been better if it was like a 4-pack and it came with a deluxe, like Miss Fritter or Mr. Drippy or something like that. I think that just would have been better because if you can't get deluxes anymore, like I know we have those cars already, but for people who don't have it, I feel like it's gonna be harder for them to get cars like Miss Fritter.
Oh yeah.
Watch them release one of these pitties in like a 2-pack with like Miss Fritter or something like that. Just this one pitty, kind of like the red with the Stanley statue, 2-pack.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it though. Any which one are you looking forward to the most?
Everything that we know.
Fair.
Okay, I would probably lean toward. I'm actually gonna lean toward Mateo so far. Probably Mato actually. I would say Mato. Yeah, I was gonna say Mateo because he's the only one that actually has official Carter. But like, we know Mato is coming.
Well,
Like
yeah.
that's confirmed because they're not gonna do Mateo without Mato. So
Yeah.
I would definitely say Mato is the one I'm most looking forward to, just because like I said, she's Mater's family, and just
Yeah.
I like how they kind of connect with the storytellers, and it almost adds on to that.
Same. Uh, as of for card art, probably either. This is gonna sound cheesy, but the 2-pack of Mater and McQueen from Tokyo Mater. Cause I don't have those two, so I only have Dragon McQueen with the oil stains. Um, uh, so those two are gonna be nice, but also Cryptid Mater just cause I love Cryptid McQueen of how decked out he is, and Mater's even more decked out. So they feel. I feel like out of all of the McQueen and Mater variants, I feel like the Cryptid versions of them feel the most real, if that makes sense. Like easy to use outside of the short that they're in.
Yeah.
That's why I like them. So, but yeah, I I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, something I do want to point out is I I'm I am happy that they are doing only on the road stuff this year. I was upset at first, but like seeing the cars that they're doing and like they look really good. I'm really happy that they are doing only on the road stuff. Just cause it kind of gets them out of the way, so that hopefully next year they can do like everything, including Cars Toons. Hopefully, new Cars Toons stuff. Mater Private Eye, please. Pretty, please.
Do you think they'll ever get to a point where they'll stop? Do you think they'll ever get to a point where they won't do like Cars on the Road at all for a whole year? Just because it's not
Wow.
like one of the movies.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird thing to think about, like for the future. You know, I feel like eventually at some point, I feel like Mattel needs to just expand the amount of cars that they like put in stores. Like the case should be bigger. Cause like, let's say hypothetically, or not Mattel. Let's say hypothetically Pixar decides to stab us in the heart and release a Cars 4. I don't want them to, but like, let's say they do. Imagine the amount of cars that Mattel will have to re-release once they get Cars 4 out of the way. They would have to release a car like per case from at least 4. They would have to release a bunch from like each movie per year. New from each movie and re-release
That would be a
cars.
nightmare. That
I
would be such a nightmare,
I
man.
know. And
Imagine having a no. That's it. And they include. That's why I'm saying. Okay, here's my thing. If they do ever do a Cars 4, I think that's when they would probably stop Cars on the Road stuff.
oh yeah,
In terms of actually making them and releasing
definitely.
any of them, because then it's just too. And then it's just too much. They'll
Mhm.
definitely just go. Because even like 1 through 4 is too much. Like imagine trying to balance cars from a variety of 4 different movies.
Mhm. And then all the short films as well. Like that's why I think they should just make the cases bigger. Because like how many cars does a case hold again? 24, I think. Or is it 12?
24, and then
Yeah.
the Walmart is 12 count. Target and pretty much a basic case is 24 count.
Okay. Walmart gets 12, but they get more of that case because I found like 3 Dougs and there's only 1 Doug per case. So I'm just assuming they
Oh,
get
by the
3
way, we
cases.
should mention how the Walmart 12 count cases this
Yes.
year are they've been a lot
Yes.
better than the ones
They're
last year.
so
They were
good.
excluding a lot of the they were excluding a lot of the best ones of their cases from last year.
But here
Like I
they're
remember
only
the
doing the
case
best
that had
ones.
like I know like the Disney 100 case for example. I'm pretty sure all the Disney 100 cars and Cryptid Buster McQueen and Claire Guns are all in the 12 count case as well.
Actually, I don't think Cryptid Buster McQueen is.
I'm pretty sure he is. I know Claire definitely is.
Yeah,
That's
Claire
a
definitely is.
certain.
I'm pretty sure McQueen isn't. But even then, that's still really good. Hold on,
Yeah,
let me look
that's
it
my
up.
point. I might just try and get the Walmart 12 count case honestly, because most of the cars in that case are gonna be new anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hold on, let me find it. It's got to be here somewhere. Um, should be here. Is it this
Wait,
one?
we haven't sent the. Wait, hold on. I need to send the pictures to Piston Cup Productions because I don't think you've seen them yet.
Oh yeah. He was gonna be in the podcast, but he was busy sadly. He might join, but I don't think I don't know because we're about to end anyways. So, by the way,
Yeah, I
we
think it's a
didn't.
good time to end too.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the I mean, I don't collect the mini racers. You don't collect the mini racers, but like,
Yeah, I think for the broad audience, we could talk about them. And I mean, I think it's a good idea to talk about them, honestly, for a little bit because a lot of the things that they do eventually leads to
true.
diecast. So it's almost like we can like look at them and anticipate what they might do in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think so. Have you heard like the
Oh,
most recent case listing of
yeah,
that's supposed to come
yeah.
out in the summer?
One more thing before, real quick. The Walmart case that comes with the Cars tunes. Yeah, it has every single new car, even some re-releases of the new ones from last case. So,
Yeah, but like if I get the 12 count case, I'll just sell the ones that I already have, and it's not a big deal because that's like half the case would be new for me. That's only like 6 cars I would have to resell.
where do you buy the Walmart cases from? Does Gibby Collectibles sell the
I would
Walmart
need to
ones?
ask. I would need to ask someone if they're attainable. I mean, I hope they're attainable, but
Because
like,
I want to get the one with the Cars tunes in it. Those are just too good to pass up for me. Because, like, that comes with the 3 new cars plus all the Cars tunes, plus Finn and Holly and uh, May Pillar to Rev, which I don't have yet, so that's a good case. 7 cars in that case I don't have. And like only 5 re-releases. But okay, yeah, I do know about the new cars in the mini racers. There's the Cryptid
yeah, they're
Mater
actually
RV.
doing. They're actually doing the RV and the mini races, I guess.
I know. When are we gonna get us a diecast? We know we're getting the Suki Circus Clown. Who else? Do you remember the rest? Oh,
There was a
Scientist
Mater.
Mater.
I'm pretty
Scientist
sure
Mater.
that was the one. Oh yeah, that honestly, that one is the one that I was most excited to hear because it anticipates that like maybe they will do the Scientist Mater this year, which I really hope they
I
do.
hope so too. I
But the
really hope
thing
so
is,
too.
the Scientist Mater, it could technically also be Dr. Aslab Wagon, but I like to think it's the Mater from the B movie episode.
It's most likely that one. I would say like they never do it, but they just did Mato or no Mator. we got Mater, we got Mator, we got Mato, we got Mato. Like we got so many. We gotta add Mator to the family tree somehow. Uh, um, but yeah, the mini racers. I don't buy the mini racers. You don't. Like I said, we don't buy them. But I guess we could mention. Like I said, yeah. But anyways, I guess that's a good way to end it. The year is looking really good. A lot better than last year.
So happy we did it today, man, because we were able to catch the leaks of Cryptid Buster
I
Mater
know
and
that is
Mateo live.
perfect. That is perfect. Wait,
See, imagine if we did this like 2 days ago, I would have been pain.
Oh man, I remember we did film a podcast a few weeks ago, and I'm happy we did it live instead. I think live is better than just pre-recording it.
Yeah, because the podcast we attempted, as much as it had other people in it, so you would have gotten more than just me and Aaron. It was like very outdated, very.
Oh
quickly,
yeah, it got
so.
outdated like within like the next day. So.
Yeah, this one definitely won't be outdated because it's live for everyone to see. In real time.
I might post some tiny clips from it, like standout moments, like your reaction to the to the 2 new cars.
No, bro, no. You need to find the moment in the you need to find the moment in this stream when I actually mentioned how Cryptid Buster
and like make an edit of the SpongeBob thing.
and it's never and I mentioned how like it hasn't come out yet as like pictures and like what's taking so long You definitely need to add the SpongeBob time card being like a few moments later.
Yes, yes. I gotta. Okay. Do we have more new cars this year already than last year? Do we already have more new cars?
I mean, I can't say for sure. You would need to count it, but we'll definitely get more than last year. That's a
Mhm.
certain. But I don't know if we're already there yet. We
I'm
could be
I'm
though. I don't know.
I'm
I would
gonna
need to count and do
count.
my research.
I'm gonna count. I'm gonna include the cryptid. Like in package images at least. I'm gonna include it. So.
Okay. Here's my question: Are you including Mater with working toe hook from last year?
Uh. Probably. I think I will.
All right.
I'm gonna put it down though that like it's not really new. Um, I mean, I am gonna include the new McQueen and Mater variants. Just I mean those are new technically. Those are actually new though. So that we got this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed our first podcast ever. Um, I don't really know how to close this. This is the first podcast ever. I don't really know the best way to close this.
I guess we closed it as if it's any old video on YouTube. I mean, first of all,
Yeah.
obviously, thanks everyone for tuning in who's tuned in. It's really been enjoyable to start this first time. I'm looking forward to hopefully future ones, and then we'll get a whole load more leaks, and we get a whole lot more to talk about. Hopefully, some more clips to add because there's definitely some funny clips from this one that I really
Oh yeah.
enjoyed.
Oh yeah. Definitely. So, anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this live stream. First podcast ever, and we hope to do one. I want to try one in 2 weeks, maybe, just to get more people.
Yeah, I would definitely wait until another singles case gets leaked, at least.
Yeah, but I feel like there's
Even
some
though
more. I
more or
feel like we could
less,
talk about more things though.
yeah, the thing is, like, the next singles case, I'm willing to bet that the next singles case is gonna have this like Cryptid Buster Mater and Mateo.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely, definitely. Um, but yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this podcast, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.
peace.